Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Priscilla Stuff and Things. Today we are going to be making corned beef with potatoes, carrots, onions, and cabbage. So let's get cooking. The ingredients that we're going to use are corned beef. Now, the nice thing about this, it already comes with the seasoning packet in there, so you can add or take away as much as you'd like. We're going to be using corn. We have potatoes. Of course, you have to have cabbage and onion. Alrighty, so we have about a 2.75 pound beef brisket. So we're just going to throw that into our pot. It's going to fit very nicely in there. Alrighty, so once you get your roast into the pot, you're going to fill it with water to where it covers your whole brisket. And you're going to add your seasoning packet. Again, this is what it came with. I also like to add, let me show you, hold on. I also like to add this old style mustard. I don't know, it's really good. And it's just a fun little addition to this. You don't have to if you don't want to, but yeah, that's what we're doing. We will let it come to a boil. Drop it down to a simmer and let it go for like 2.5 to 3 hours. At about when it has like an hour left, I'll cut up all my veggies and show you guys how I add those in. So I forgot to mention, I'm actually gonna make 2 pots. We have my parents coming over, Ace's parents, and then the 4 of us. So I like to have enough for everyone, plus everybody can take leftovers and they can eat it on Wednesday for actual St. Patrick's Day. I am gonna go see if we have a beer that I could throw in like a half a can per pot. It'll just, you know, add a little extra flavor. Let's be honest, cooking food for St. Patrick's Day, you would not normally use a Bud Light, but this is all we have. We are not beer drinkers, so we don't have it in our fridge. That's okay, we're gonna make it work. Beer is gonna taste, it's just cooking it off anyway. So, and then I'm also gonna add some little Worcestershire. So, once it gets up to a boil, you're gonna drop it down and let it simmer for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Your house is gonna smell so good. So we're just gonna let that sit in there, get happy. We'll be back in a little bit to add our vegetables and we'll be able to feed everybody a really good dinner. All right, so we have about an hour left. So it is time to cut our vegetables and get them in our pots. These potatoes are a little bigger than I thought they were gonna be. So we're just gonna cut them in half and then cut each one into 4s. Just remember, the smaller that you cut them, the quicker they're gonna cook. So we're just gonna let these go in there for about an hour, but it's on simmer, so it's super low. Just remember, with this cut of meat, you have to cook it low and slow because the higher you cook it, it'll get tough really quick and very chewy, so you don't want that. So this is on a simmer, so putting the vegetables in for an hour is not a big deal. With the carrots, I went ahead and got the baby cuts. You don't even have to cut them up. Like, that's a good size. So you're just gonna, you know, figure out how much you want. And again, we're gonna divide this in half between the 2 pots. We'll do the same with the cabbage and the onion. So we're just gonna take it and put it right in there. It's gonna be so good. That's about half. And then we'll take our other pot and put half in there. So I'll have to cut up that cabbage and onion. Part of me wants to do the cabbage in a separate pot, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Onion going in. I'm putting a full onion in each pot. And I am gonna just keep this with a 1-pot meal and do the cabbage together. So normally, I think I have a video. I'll have Asa leave it up above for you guys to go check out on my cabbage that I make by itself. It's really good. So that's all we have left to do. Got our cabbage all cut up, so I'm just going to divvy it up between the 2 pots. Who loves cabbage? Comment down below, let me know. Are you a fan? I feel like you're either a fan or you don't like it at all. We love it around here. It's so good. I will do it as a side dish sometimes. I mean, we are from the South, so just gonna pop that in there. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. This just gives it a great flavor. So now we just kind of wait for the veggies to cook, and we are looking for a temperature for the beef brisket to get to 190. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for that to happen. I'll put my lids back on, and it smells so good in here. Alrighty, it is ready to go. I went ahead and cut the beef brisket and then put the vegetables around it, and it's a one pot dish, so that makes it super easy. And then we have mustard and horseradish to go with it. Comment down below, let me know, what do you guys do to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? As always, thanks so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.